What's good, guys? I really do apologize that this isn't live. If you're on my Discord or if you check the community tab on this channel, you know exactly why it isn't live. My second monitor, the one I would normally display capture on so I can have everything else I need for a live stream open, has died. Completely done. There's nothing I can do about it. So even editing is difficult now, let alone live streaming. I did set up a GoFundMe because I had a couple of fans that said they were going to do it if I didn't, and I'd rather have control of it so it doesn't get spammed, it doesn't ask for, you know, unnecessary amounts and stuff. So thank you to everyone that has donated. The new monitor is on its way. So I'm going to do this pre-recorded. I can't actually monitor anything, so if my camera ends up blocking some of the footage or anything like that, I do apologize in advance, but that's the downside of having one monitor at the moment. Let's get on with Grand Arena anyway. We won round one. As you guys saw, we did that live. We smashed Thunder Sooner. So this time we're going up against Shlayden. Shlayden? I think that's right. We're going up against this dude. Let's have a look what he's managed so far. Okay, he's taken out my fleet. He hasn't touched my characters at all. I find that unusual because I know he's got some pretty decent teams. It's quite possible he's waiting until the last minute, seeing what I'm capable of actually beating. Yeah, that's all my defense. I mean, you can see that I've got a fair few decent teams. I got a couple of gimme battles though. He should be able to take them quite easily. So I'm surprised he hasn't done that yet. To see what he's working with. Low-level Nightsisters. We do have a more SWGOH team, and you guys know SWGOH always seems to just cause me issues. Okay, we've got a first order team. No first order officer, which is quite unusual. Let me have a look at some of the speeds on these. See if my Ewoks are going to take them. Saying that, there's been some weird issues in territory wars. I know Raider Hater posted up a video of his resistance. His 292 BB-8 is going after enemies that are 240 speed. I've had the same in the previous territory war. I had a team that went up against an enemy's Luke, and their Luke had no mods at all, and yet was going before my team's at 100 plus speed mods. So I don't know what's going on. I had the same today with Nightsisters versus Troopers. Their Nightsisters were 221 speed with the speed boost from leadership. Went before my 280 stack. So I don't know what's going on right now. He's got a low-level Old Republic team. Got a Rogue One team with an additional 5. We've got a droid team, and we've got some rebels at the bottom. Okay. I suppose we'll start with the droids. No, we won't. We'll start with the Nightsisters because I feel frustrated having lost earlier to a team I shouldn't have lost to. Somehow their Asajj Ventress went first. I mean, she wasn't. I think she was actually the slowest on the entire map out of all 10 characters. Went first. Stunned an incredibly important character in Snow Trooper. So that's not good. Yeah, let's get these in. Nice, super quick battle. This won't be remotely competitive. Even the high-end ones won't be competitive, unless, of course, the glitch wants to happen again. Right. I don't want to waste the bombing on that. Yeah, nice. Let's just get rid of that altogether. One more time. There we go. I've rid of you. And both dead. Perfect. Glorious. All 60 banners. That's what we needed. See if I can get my coffee without burning my hand. No tea today. No banging cuppa. I really do hope this is all recording properly because I can't monitor anything. I have no idea if anything glitches out or turns off. Oh, this is fun with one monitor. I don't know how people manage to do content regularly with just the one. Right. First order. Let's get them with my Ewoks. Let's unleash the beasts, the murder bears. Let's make sure we have Chirper lead this time. Anyone that watched the live first round, yeah, I put Wicket as leader by accident because Wicket didn't used to be. My Chirper used to be in the second spot. but I think I remodded some of the characters and it screwed up their order. And I wasn't paying attention. I was distracted by like the 190 people that were talking to me at the time in chat, and yeah, that was rough. It was a lot more difficult, I tell you that. Almost lost it. Let's hit you. Yeah, you can do your thing. Right, we're gonna want to get rid of him, but first we need to stealth Elder. If you don't stealth him, you're just playing with fire then. He gets killed, and then if Logray goes down, you're screwed. So you really do have to get him stealthed. So if you need to bring Logray back, who's going to shut down all these characters, in particular Masked Kylo, then you're able to. But this is the guy that has to die, because he's capable of just like one-shotting most of your team. He's the reason I switched to Ewoks in the first place. Let's get rid of him because he actually has speed up. Also can call in and assist. Speaking of speed up, there we go. Let's get you stealth once again. Actually a really underrated character in my opinion. Come on. Alright, now we'll use... Oh, shiz. Okay, I'll use it there. He's all but gone. I should die from that, actually. No, he survived. I'll get killed by Elder. That's nice and embarrassing for him. No buffs for you. I didn't want to click that one. I wanted to click the other one, and my potato of a mouse didn't respond. It's a very cheap mouse. It was one of the first things that, when I started getting donations back in my Twitch days, I was like, oh, I need to buy a mouse, because I had a wireless one, which... it would just turn itself off. Like, it would stop functioning with the PC altogether. So that was one of the first ones. But even then, I only spent about £12 on it. So it's just some obscure thing from China. But it does the job. Should have used that there, actually. Yeah, let's get those on. Really is a long slog once you get down to these last two to actually finish them off, because half your hits end up healing them. Well, that should be the end of Kylo unmasked anyway. Let's get rid of that stun. This is the best when you get a complete, like, I've had it like 3 or 4 in a row before when nothing but wicked, just attack, attack, attack. It's amazing when that happens, because he's the one that does all the damage. Put days back on him. It will boost him a little bit, but his debuffs do. Alright, that should, if we call you, should be the end. Perfect! Well, not perfect. 57 banners, but about as perfect as you're going to get, considering 4 of them are gear 11 and they're not really that fast. I tried to rework my Logray a little bit, try to get a bit more speed on it, make it more effective against the higher end First Order teams, the ones with really, really quick First Order officers. But that's about all I've really done there. Who can afford to spare these kind of mods? I certainly can't. Just had to speed up my Yoda for Arena. What do I want to beat up first? What's going to be? I mean, this is going to be a pain. Chase is always a pain, especially when you've got 2 people that can revive, and then you've got another annoying tank. So I'll use something semi-decent over there. Let's have a quick look what I'm working with. I've got my rebels. I've got Jedi Revan. We've got Traya. We got Resistance. We have Galactic Republic, so yeah, I've got some real firepower left over here. It's a case of putting the right people in the right battles. That's a very, very low end team. Not really concerned about this one at all. We've got 2 tanks that are going to try and get in the way, but Stormtrooper Han is soft as anything. And the only real damage dealer here is Snips. Grown Snips, anyway. Biggs, you know, he hits hard, but he's only really effective when you pair him with Wedge anyway. Because Wedge is the damage dealer. What am I going to use? This is normally where I put it to the viewers. What do you want to see? Unfortunately, they ain't around. I'm thinking we'll might send the rebels at this. Send R2 in with them. Shut them down entirely. And with them we can probably use Traya to take this out. Resistance there. Yep. Alright. Think we've made a plan. Kind of. It's not even gamble here. I refuse to gamble. R2's going to come in. Usually, you know, I'll use an underpowered team here or there. But Savage so many times has screwed things up for me. So I just don't even want to gamble. Alright, no days, thank you very much. Let's get that burn around. You. Yeah, none of that. Oh, okay, never mind. they all re-stealthed immediately. That's incredible. Alright, it's a little bit more damage than I was expecting to take. I do like the reworked Dooku, I have to say. Alright, we're going to have to not mess around and try and kill some of the softer characters on the sides here. I was trying to get rid of Savage early, but unfortunately, the softer characters are the damage dealers. Okay, it's going to be like that, is it? Yeah, stealth the others. Right, Savage is dust. Get rid of her. And now we're finished. Dooku. I do like Dooku's rework. I wouldn't have used him in that team.
Have you now?
Would not have used him there. I think his best use right now, put him as leader, put some other random separatists under him, whether it's droids, whether it's Geonosians, whatever, throw him up against First Order. It will totally shut down crew. I will demonstrate it shortly, but my separatists are just awful, so I kind of haven't yet. Right, yeah, right. Let's just use Traya here. Let's get her in. You see, I usually use Dooku here for the sheer fact that he will, you know, he'll keep healing the team, and it's glorious. You don't want to use as a 5th member. I don't think I really need one, to be fair. No, we're not going to take a 5th, and we're going to go for the bonus banners. I don't usually use a 5th with this team. It's often just this squad. I use them to take out Padme. I use them to take out various kind of problem teams. Right. Because the beauty of this is it doesn't really matter how many revives they've got in their squad. You can't revive after Annihilate anyway, so you can leave these annoying characters alone. You can focus on the the people that are actually going to kill you, of which there's only really one in this entire team. It's this guy. Right, she's already got pain, so get rid of those. We'll annihilate him in a second. And I need more coffee. I love that animation. It's so clean. Okay, I'm actually going to be forced to annihilate him instead. Touché. Bring in a second tank. Something I'm not used to really seeing in this team. Usually everyone leaves all the pressure on bays. That's fine. Just keep zapping away at the weaklings on the squad. Right, 3 more cooldowns. It won't take long to get another one. Not against Rogue One. So many debuffs on the squad and such that they're not going to get tenacity up from Chira anyway. So those. Right. I probably won't even need to save. Yeah, we'll just kill him instead. There we go. We stun him. This is going gloriously. It really is. Right. You be dead. And you shall follow. Nice. Perfect. 60 banner. Because we only took in 4 people. Nice, 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 nice. That's what I like to see. I want to get to the final. I want to defend my championship that we picked up in the last season. I mean, I've won almost every season. I think there's only 3 seasons that I actually failed, where I lost 1 battle in each of them. Maybe 4. Can't remember. It's been so many of them now. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Grand Arena Championship is. The new iteration of the mode. I don't know if it's an evolution of it or if it's an entirely separate mode. It's not really been mentioned yet, so I guess we all find out at the same time. Alright, let's get my resistance in. Go do your thing, girls. And random tank that I shall add because I still haven't worked on Holdo. Yep, you can go in. Actually, no, I'll give them. Let's pair them, shall we? Rey and Kylo. I'd love some really cool synergy between them. Like, despite being enemies, also have a great synergy because that fight scene of theirs was epic, and I'd love to be able to just, you know, see that kind of play out in game too. Right, it makes sense probably to just dust the leader right off the bat rather than going for control, but it didn't work. Of course, wrong person assisted. Normally, I'll always go for control right off the bat, but I gambled there and it didn't work. Yep, not for you. I want to get rid of one of the other damage dealers now, please. Wear them down, remove when Zalbar auto taunts, and then just kill the team. A high-end version of this team is quite nasty. I have one myself. We're all gear 12 except Juhani. I actually use Sidious in the squad for extra dots, along with the exposures and stuff. It's pretty evil. Oh, come on, I need one of the people that can remove his taunt. Otherwise he's going to sit there countering me all day. All right. But he's now healed, which is really annoying. I think we're just going to gun constantly at him now. This is not going as clean as I wanted. Oh, we're just not getting anywhere. Zalbar is too tanky. Let's get rid of her since she boosts him. I've got days on him, so I'm not going to have to deal with counter. Dodged, wonderful. Alright, dusted. I was just unable to get to mission any earlier because she was stealth. So, alright, there we go. Nice and quick. As soon as you get rid of mission, easy. Need a character in there that will bring her out stealth quickly. Right. We've got 2 squads. This one is all about bonus attacks and praying that these 2 are going to take the big shots when, you know, these guys are taunting. This one could be annoying in the sense that L3 is just really annoying. What could I use to kill that? What can I punish the rebels with? I suppose we can use the Galactic Republic or something there. I'm going to use Revan on this one. Do I even need a full team? Trying to think, what big damage do they had? IG-8, E8, and HK, didn't they? We probably won't even need a tank then. Highly unlikely, not when Jolie can just bring them straight back and everybody is gear like 12.3 to 5. His team may actually be entirely 12.5 except Bastila. Right, since he's got bonus damage on Jedi, we'll deal with him first. We're not going to allow any of your debuffs. Let's just wear down L3 before she even gains any sort of momentum with her little bonus thingy. And then we can finish off 88 and there's nothing left. I was really hoping. Oh yeah, we had stealth, so sorry, foresight, so we didn't even get hit. And of course he dodged a kill blow. There we go, perfect. 61 banners, very nice. I always forget that I have foresight. All right, final team. Final team. So we've got Galactic Republic. We've also got these guys. But it's what I can put with them is the problem. I don't really have a particularly wonderful team. A couple of these guys are really soft as well. I kind of want a really high-end finish because it looks like my opponent is waiting until the last minute and is saving some pretty good characters, actually. So yeah, I could go Galactic Republic, or I can just piece together a bit of a squad here. We could go Ty. Trouble is buff immunity won't stick on Ahsoka. Where could I usefully place it? I suppose on one of the tanks, can't I? On one of the tanks. Been saying it for so long. Need to actually develop my empire for things like this. Right, he's got full TM anyway, so even if I trigger a crit, it's going to be fine. Is it the target that gets buff immunity? Damage to all enemies with 8... Oh no, that's just an 8% chance. The target is ability block. It's been a long time since I used these. So let's go with that. So we can actually ability block my team. Buff immunity there too, which means we can concentrate on killing the damage dealer. So we can spread some of that about. Crit immunity. Shock. Hopefully just smoke Ahsoka before she even gets going. One more big hit. Done. Alright, give it Akmal. Oh my god. Akmal? Admiral Akbar. There we go. I can't even speak today. Not handy when you're, trying to perform, make a video and such. Yeah, at that. You be dead, and you be dead. Not bad. 4 of them still have full protection. I'll take that. 59 banners. Pretty tidy. And is that the lot? Was that all the teams? That was. We have full cleared the character block. Just the ships to go, which won't be a problem. I have my Falcon left over. So it doesn't really matter what he decides to run here. You. Famous last words. This is where I go and lose. Like an unlosable battle. You, and you. I don't think I need another ship. That should be fine. Should. Watch me screw this up now. Gamble unnecessarily for the sake of like an extra banner or two. Okie doke. Oh, that was silly. Should have stunned him. Good old AI. Rightio. Let's get Breach off there. That way we can shut down his taunt in a second and then wipe out the damage dealers in the team. Like so. Bring Cassian in. All the buffs disappear. Call a Falcon. Done. Alright, that's the big damage dealer killed. The one I didn't want there. The one that always causes problems to these teams. Kylo is actually, he's got a really good ship. You've probably seen on my channel, I cover a lot of fleet content. And TIE Silencer was a big part of several videos, in fact. Beating the Falcon. So it's not a ship I like to leave alive for very long. Often make it a very, very quick priority to actually eliminate the thing. You need the right people to assist when that happens. Do the old little wiggle. Alright, you're gone. Do you remember back when Ty would dodge like all the time? Oh, that was an annoying meta. That really was. Alright, we'll fly you in. There's no point doing the big power hit. We'll do that to get the assists. Oh, Xanadu. Love that ship. Another big part of my old videos. He's not taunting right now. Is he? Oh, okay. He is stealth, but it's just not really showing. Okay. I had that yesterday as well. One of the ships didn't, shadow. It didn't go dark. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. We'll just go for this and hope a big damage dealer does the move. No? Okay, well, there we go. Whoa, talk about bonus attacks. Damn it, I lost the ship. I lost 2. That wasn't supposed to happen. But we win. Comfortably. Although that was not supposed to happen. I know you don't usually even lose the ship. But yeah. Okay, never mind. Well, we full cleared anyway, so I'm pretty confident that we're going to go through to the final here. You've seen my defense. It is quite good. It's far from perfect. I've got a couple of soft squads on it. Some of them aren't overly well developed still, and my Dengar is still horrible. But I mean, that's going to be a problem squad. The trouble with this team is if you get if you don't get the perfect RNG and he goes and like fractures Yoda or something when using Jedi Revan, this can totally screw you. It actually happened to 2 of my last opponents. I spoke to them and they said that's what cost them the full clear against me. And then they didn't have anything else that could beat it because they needed to use other power teams to deal with the likes of this lot. So yeah, fingers crossed we'll get through to the final. Hopefully, my monitor will be here in time. So thank you very much for supporting me and essentially buying that for me so I can get back to live streams. And we'll be able to live stream the championship round finale. So yeah, let's hope the courier gets here in time. If not, I will pre-record it like this, and you'll at least get the footage. You'll at least know what happens, and I'll put the final result in there too afterwards. So thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, we out of here.